According to the records of 10th Church, Sam Hsu joined 10th as a communicant member in 1981. He was ordained deacon in 1985. In 1991, he was ordained ruling elder. Now, I do not know all the responsibilities that Sam had at 10th. I know the different times he served as clerk of session, as chairman of the nominating committee, as member of the music committee. He tag teamed with Michael Kennedy as the parish elder of Parish 1. That parish covers Center City and South Philadelphia. Sam served on special committees and commissions of both session and of presbytery. The Presbyterian system, the session is the board of elders which oversees and shepherds the church. And the presbytery encompasses all the churches in a local area. Sam's most recent assignment was to serve on the senior minister selection committee. Sam did just about anything that was asked of him. And as he was inevitably respond when asked, "I am here to serve." And he was asked often to serve, not because he was so willing, but because he was so respected and loved. The fruit of the Spirit given in Galatians 5:22-23 really were borne by Sam. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. They really did apply to him. Everyone in this church who knew him would even now be nodding yes to each trait that was read. Now, we knew that Sam was gifted. It was easy enough to see that each time he sat before the piano, not all of us perhaps have the ability to understand the great skill at which he played, but we did see in him each time the peace, the calmness that flowed in him, through him as he played. And we're only now beginning to learn of how gifted he was as a musician and teacher and scholar. But the fault was with Sam, who never turned attention to himself. He always showed more interest in us, whether we were his fellow elders or members of his flock. He made us feel that he was honored to know us, that he was blessed to be with us. We felt respected by him. We felt loved by him. With his bright smile, he would address us. My dear sister, my dear brother, my dear friend. Now, elders and ministers would be amazed by this. But Sam was never flustered in a session meeting. He never raised his voice. And when he spoke, it was always with calmness, always God-centered, always respectful. He saw the work of God in every storm, and he looked for the positive in every person, in every situation. I think that if I had to choose one trait that represented the life that Sam displayed as an elder and a fellow member here at 10th, it would be humility. Philippians 2:3-4 instructs, "Do nothing from rivalry or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others." Well, that was Sam Hsu for us at 10th. He looked to our interests. He counted us more significant than himself. And we know the reason that he treated us this way. Because he really did have the mind of Christ Jesus, who, though he was in the form of God, did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped, but made himself nothing, taking the form of a servant, being born in the likeness of men and being found in human form. He humbled himself by becoming obedient to the point of death, even death on a cross. And we understand, we know our theology, Sam was a sinner saved by the grace of God. But as far as we are concerned, that this was one man in whom the grace of God was displayed to us by how he lived and how he loved us.